The Dyson Supersonic Professional Blow Dryer. Let's talk about this. Let me show you what this is about. Let's open the box. Comes in this big giant box. It should be filled with things. Let's talk about what the professional blow dryer is compared to the non-professional. The cord is longer. That's pretty much the only difference. The cord, I think, gives you 3 extra feet. So behind the chair, it's great if you're a professional. A few other key things about this blow dryer that we have found in the salon. Many professionals love the Dyson blow dryer. The problem is it does not last that long. So they do tend to just stop working. Luckily, they have a 2-year warranty. So if you do order one, make sure you get that warranty going right away. This is my second one. My first one did not last more than a year. It did take a few months to be able to get my replacement, but they did honor the warranty. So I have to give them credit for that. It might have taken a little longer than I liked, about 6 months to get this back. But that's okay. At least I got a new one and I didn't have to pay for anything. No shipping, nothing. They just sent in the old one and got the new one. But let's check this baby out. Now, the biggest benefits in the salon specifically is that it's a smaller size and a long cord, so it doesn't weigh as much as other dryers do. Now, as we open up the box, it comes like this. As you can see, here's my hand. I'm a small woman, and this fits pretty well. A lot of brands, men are making and designing them, and they tend to be too big or too heavy for women. And we have smaller hands, we're not as strong, and so having something that actually fits us is really wonderful because it's not too crazy big or heavy or bulky. My hand can fit around this nicely. I'm a size medium, so if you have a smaller hand, great, you're gonna be fine. It won't feel too bulky and big. Now, as you can see, there's a hole right through the center. And I haven't opened this up yet, but this is actually the filter. So once I take this off, this is the filter, which you do need to clean regularly. You need to clean at least once a week. It's very simple. You pop this off, just get the dust that has been collected in the air, put your, rinse it off, dry it off. Once it's fully dry, put it back on. It is amazing. I'm just gonna be taking everything out of the box. I'm gonna show you what the filter looks like. They give you an extra, which is awesome because, plastic is plastic and sometimes things break. So it gives you a refill, you wanna call it, an extra, in this cute little box. So we have that. Then also the attachments that we wanna put on the blow dryer. Here's one attachment. This attachment has a magnet and it just hooks right on. It's so simple. You don't have to stick it on. It literally will just snap on and then just a little twist, it comes right off. This is great to take the air, especially when you're working with the brush, to direct the air exactly where you want it so the air isn't just blowing all the hair everywhere. It's getting really specific to this point. We love this as professionals, and if you're at home using this blow dryer, you will like it because you can hold the hair down and just get the air blowing exactly where you need it, which is very key for the end result to be smooth and all that. Another big benefit to this blow dryer, why it is so popular, is because we are in the era of natural texture and curls and embracing what you were given with, right? Okay. This diffuser has been a game changer, and I believe this is the reason why this blow dryer did get so popular. Again, it just magnetizes onto it. And as you can see how small this is, most blow dryers are about this big and they're pretty beefy. So the fact that this is literally the size of my tiny little hand here, from here to here with the diffuser, we're not doing this, we're right here. And this is an amazing diffuser. Curly hair, just because of the actual drying process that the technology is within the blow dryer, it really works. And there are a couple different settings on the blow dryer, which you'll find on the handle. And then you'll see the on and off and hot and cold switch. So if you wanted to go turn it on, change your speed, hotter, that's cold, hot, you can change so you're not getting too hot. The cold speed is for once you've dried the hair and you want to smooth the hair down. Cold air takes the frizz down. So it's nice to end a blow dry on the cold setting. It'll just smooth down the flyaways. It's a nice trick. If you're not a professional and you want to know all of our secrets, the reason why so many people love this blow dryer, even though we all know the motor does not last as long as it says it would, is because of the size, the weight, and these great little attachments. Now there are more attachments, and I'm going to show you what those attachments are, because it's pretty awesome. As we unpack, you'll see it's got a professional grade switch here, which is going to save your breaker. That's what that red and yellow switch is on there, the setting button. So you press this when you plug it in. It activates it. And there is a whole other box in the box. They're definitely into their cardboard. So let's get this great little box out that was in the very bottom, and let's talk about what else you get. These are the attachments, and they do different things. So let's open this bad boy up. Oh, beautiful. Okay, this is definitely your user manual, and the registration is in the box. Be sure to scan the code, follow the directions. Again, we know that they don't last that long, but they do have the 2-year warranty. So if it doesn't last, if it dies before 2 years, definitely give them a call. Now this here, this attachment, never used this in my life, have no idea what it's for. I'm going to assume that it is a replacement of something. Who knows? Of course, they give you some piece of round thing, and I don't know what that is, but something like this. This is to comb through the hair. This is actually a valuable tool, and let me show you how easy this tool is. So this one slides in, and then this right here, when that hair dryer is on, you're going to be blow drying it, and it's going to help you to smooth the hair out, especially if you have like wavy rough hair and you want to like try to pull and stretch out some of the curl or wave before, as the pre-drying is happening, you have this great little comb, so you don't have to be using your hair. You put this attachment on, and we kind of want to figure out what does it do. So we're going to turn on the power button. My assumption is this attachment is not useful as a professional. I'm never going to use it. I'm going to put it in the box. I'm never going to look at it again. But if you're at home and you're using it, it seems as if when you're blowing through this, you are getting a little bit of a smooth edge. It's not blowing the hair everywhere. It's blowing it downward. So I'm assuming it's going to help smooth your blowout easier. But then again, this person's probably not a professional who designed this. And this is pretty much garbage in my professional opinion, because that's what my brushes are for, my combs and all of that. But let's hear the sound. It's not too loud, which is really nice, because if you are sound sensitive, if you're a professional in the salon, and there are many of these going, the sounds can escalate and get pretty loud and crazy. And that is something that can really annoy you after 20 years. But that's okay. At least we have nice products that we can use that do work. Let's kind of go through this filter. Let's get the tag off here. Now this filter, to take it off, it literally is, it kind of snaps like this. So you're going to twist, and you're going to, well, of course they make it look like it's easy. You're going to twist it down. This right here is where the air is being sucked in. Any blow dryer has a vented section, And why we have to maintain these is because if you want your blow dryer to survive, especially if you use it very regularly, you want to make sure there's no lint in here, which could cause the air to be constricted because something like lint is covering it. And when you put the filter on top of it, it just adds that extra layer of catching the hair so it doesn't get sucked in from here, but also anything that is in the air, lint, it will catch in the trap because that's a filter. So clean that every week. And the cold setting, you can see the little lights. You can hear the different speeds, and then the temperature, the lights. So you can see that if you press it higher, the more lights, the hotter, the less lights, the cooler. And there's also the cold shot button down here. And that is just blowing out cold air, which is great again for smoothing your style down. So here we have the Dyson Professional Supersonic Blow Dryer. I do recommend these with a catch. Get the warranty, fill out your paperwork. They don't live as long as they should. There are other blow dryers on the market that do last longer. Some do guarantee up to 10 years. This is a 2-year warranty. So again, they're only saying 2 years. So do your math if the price and the product match your budget, your lifestyle, your professional life, whatever that might be. But it's a wonderful blow dryer. Everybody likes how small it is.